Hey guys, Michigan Prepared here. I know I ain't made a video in a while. I just got this completely put together. Fixing to show you guys here in a minute. But with what's going on in today's society, yeah, I know you're staring at the ground, my fault. Camo cooler. With what's going on in today's society, I figured I'd give you guys some ideas here. And one of those is like an off-grid mobile power unit, something you can sleep in, something that'll transport power. And I got just that thing, and I built it myself. No, it's not spectacular. Some of y'all might think it's cool, but here it is. And don't mind my tailgate, the back of this. My son-in-law's been using it as a workbench, and I'm about to kick his butt. In an alcohol storage, apparently. But anyway, so here it is. This, guys, is an old 78 Dodge truck bed trailer. You can see it's still got the topper on it, the tailgate. Put the siding on it from my house. Yes, it matches my house. Had some leftover siding. Built a door on it. And as you can see, we took it camping last time. We got our lanterns in there. Got a folding cot. Got tables. Again, lantern, tents, lamp oil, lamps, fire extinguisher, matches, batteries, chairs, you name it. Back here, I haven't installed it yet, but all this is kindling for starting fires. I'm going to be putting a mini wood stove in here. I'll send you guys a picture of that too. I'll get a picture of it here in just a minute. But hold on, I want to walk you around. Oh, I also put a motion light on the back. Works great. That way if you're in there sleeping, somebody approaches the back door, hey, you know. Solar powered motion light. So, it's not pretty, like I said. It'll go anywhere though. So, this here, guys, is a very long 200 watt solar panel. Okay? I got that screwed down to the topper. I plan on painting it, making it look somewhat pretty. What we have here is, no, I don't need this orange strap, but it's there just because, extra precaution. I'm going to show you guys what I got going on here. Just a second. Oh, this, oh, there we go. This hook was stuck. So this box, my neighbor across the alley, or over there, my neighbor on that side of me, he does scrapping, and he found this. And I don't know what the hell it used to be. I think it was an old utility box of sorts for the electric company, phone company, something from back in the day. I'm not really sure. Anyway, as you can tell, I got the wires from my solar panel running down, and I kind of got them tucked behind here, but they go up into that bung there. You can see them coming through. So that's the power in, guys. Now, here we go. As you can see, 2000 watt pure sine wave power inverter. And even though it's gloomy, guys, not really much sun out. Check this out. There's my solar charge controller. You see that? Solar power, or solar panel to battery. It's charging, and it's currently maintaining at 13.8 volts. What you see here are two 6-volt golf cart batteries. And yes, I have two more sitting right there if I wanted to hook them up. But in case y'all didn't know, I want you to pay attention to this thick red wire right here. See how it says positive? You may not be able to see it, but it goes over to the negative. So you take two 6-volt batteries, you jump positive to negative with one wire, and this heavy gauge stuff right here, this stuff is thick. Basically what that does is turns your two 6-volt batteries into a 12-volt battery, okay? So then The cables that you've seen, these cables here that come in down here, they come in right here and they go up to the solar charge controller. They go into the battery portion, if you guys can see that, or the solar power or solar panel portion. Sorry about my dirty nails. Then you take another set of cables from the battery and you run them down to the battery. So if I follow, let me see, this one here. So if I'm following this one here, this outer one, it comes down, I got it coiled up, and it goes to the battery. So basically, when you turn two 6-volt batteries into a 12-volt, you jump them, positive to negative. That's all you got to do. That turns two 6-volt batteries into a 12-volt battery bank. But with that, I have a boatload of amp hours. And then, since each battery has 2 posts, you utilize the front ones. Here's the positive, here's the negative. And those are the terminals that you use, just like a normal battery, hooking positive to negative. It's really not that complicated. Because of the layout of this box, I'm not really sure if I'm going to hook up those other 2 batteries or not. I might just set them on these shelves, create a hold down just to keep them in place for backups at the moment. But those 2 batteries, guys, if you want my honest opinion, okay, those 2 batteries that you just seen in there, and I just got the strap on there, by the way, just for extra precautions, because I haven't towed this anywhere yet. It's going to be utilized this coming weekend, but there we go. Not too tight, not too loose. Wrap this around here. Come on. And then kind of tuck it in there, and she ain't going nowhere. But I got that strapped up because I ain't towed it nowhere. Right now I got a bunch of self-tapper screws going through the back of this into these wood pieces here, and they're fairly long. Hopefully they hold. They should hold. But as far as the rest of the trailer, nothing special. I plan on putting a wood stove on this side and a chimney going up through the roof, so I can have my cot on one side, wood stove on the other. Originally this was going to be a hunting trailer. I was just going to paint it up, tow it out somewhere, and this is what I was going to sleep in since the windows are tinted. And this was what I was going to use to go hunting. And then I was just going to pop a deer out the windows, you know. I was going to park this out in the woods, use my 4-wheeler to do so. The solar setup is virtually silent. There's an app on my phone. Oh, truck I'm towing it with, by the way. The app on my phone is virtually silent. Or, not virtually, sorry. What the hell am I talking about? I got an app on my phone to control the power inverter. I just got up. I wanted to do a video for you guys. But got an app on my phone that controls that power inverter. Basically, all I got to do is hit a button, switch it on and off, so it's great. I have an extension cord in my truck, this truck. So basically what I'll do is I'll open the door on that my power box there on the front of the trailer, plug an extension cord into it, run it out one of the holes on the side, in through the back window. I'll show you that real quick. This window is just taped up right now. I plan on doing something with that, but I can open this door, run the extension cord through here, around the back, in through this window, then I got power inside. Again, my son-in-law's got it trashed. I'm gonna have to get on his butt about that. Yeah, my yard looks like crap. Anyway, so I just wanted to give you guys a little insight on what I built. You don't need nothing extravagant to make it. It's a hell of a lot easier than hauling this big old thing, as opposed to just hooking up that little thing or this big old thing. Of course, my travel trailer is ideal, but if the world goes to shit in a hurry, that takes quite a while to hook up. That little trailer, no time at all, and it's already got all of our most all of our camping gear in it. We still got quite a bit more, but And then, you know how I was talking to you guys about water? Check it out. You need a few of these. These are the 5-gallon jugs you can buy Home Depot, whatever. Start stocking up on those, guys. Get as many as you can. They're like $7 to $10 a piece. If you got 50 bucks extra, go get 5 of them. And do that every week. Store them in your basement. Cover them with a dark sheet, black sheet or something. And yeah, just store them in your basement. From what I hear, they're going to be tainting our water. I was watching another YouTuber last night and I looked into it, and sure enough, on whitehouse.gov, their website, the White House's website, they got, I'm sorry, now I'm just pacing around. Camel Quad. That's my baby. That's what's going to get me through if I can't take the vehicles. I love that stupid thing. Anyway, on the whitehouse.gov, they're talking about a mass extinction. And they're not talking about animals, guys. So, get over to the whitehouse.gov. Go ahead and search their website. Some of the stuff that they've been releasing lately is pretty freaky, guys. I don't know what's going on, but again, they're calling for a mass extinction. Originally, the paperwork on there said that they were going to do a mass extinction, or create a scenario where a mass extinction would happen. And now they revised it, because I looked at it twice now, and they've revised it saying, oh, we're trying to prevent, you know, mass extinction by messing with the weather, altering the weather, and you know, screwing everything up and spraying toxic shit into the sky. That's how we're going to do it. You know, we're going to prevent mass extinction by, well, you know, doing all the stuff that's bad for you instead of just leaving well enough alone like we should in the first place. You know, guys, I'm probably going to get hit for this, but you guys need to start reaching out to people, man. It's time we stand up, and when this shit all hits, all of us need to stand up and say no, because I mean, unless there's a big pushback from the American people, the people who own this country. Government doesn't own you. We own them. But they think it's the opposite. But if the people stand up, there's way more people than there is government. So it's time we all stand up, guys. But in the meantime, you need to get ready. Stock up on your water like I just showed you. Have a bug out vehicle. Right there. That one there is my son-in-law's. That one there is mine. But I have a bug out vehicle. Stock up on food and water. Might want to build yourself some sort of off-grid power unit. Portable power unit. See, now with that trailer there, dude, guys, I can't talk. I should have waited to make this video. But, so if you guys are curious, each one of those batteries, and I can show you because I got 2 more sitting out here. I'm sorry, now I'm just in my backyard pacing around talking to you guys while I got time. Let's see here. So each battery is 215 amp hours. Now, you guys don't know how that works. When you take a 215 amp hour battery and another 215 amp hour battery and you run them together the way I got them, creating a 12 volt power bank, and you can do it with 12 volts too, create a 24 volt power bank. But when you run them together, the amp hours don't change, the voltage doubles. That's how I got a 12 volt power bank. So I still only have 215 amp hours. Now, oh man, I used to know this. Trivia, you guys are gonna stump me here. I forget how it is, but you got to figure out watt hours, and I think it's amp hours times voltage. So 215 times 12 give you your watt hours, because that's a 12 volt bank and I'm only pushing 215 amp hours. times those two together, 12 times 215, should give you your watt hours. Now, why is that important? Because if you look at the back of any mini fridge, a light bulb, for instance, say a light bulb is 60 watts. So what is 215 times 12? It's probably like 2,000 something, right? If I'm even remotely close. Somebody will tell me. Then you take a 60 watt light bulb, for instance. So you take 60 divided by whatever the watt hours comes out to be, and that'll tell you how long those two batteries will run a 60 watt light bulb. So if you got a mini fridge, say for instance one that comes in my travel trailer, that's only 6 to 12 watt hours, or watts, or no, 6 to 12 amps, comes out to like 13 watts or something. I forget the conversion right offhand. I'd have to do it on paper for you guys to show you. But anyway, I did the math on that. These two batteries alone that I have in this trailer, just the two batteries, not the two that I still have on the, where the hell are they? On the ground right there. Just the two batteries in my trailer will run a mini fridge for a week straight. No problem. Without being charged, that is. If I was to disconnect the solar panel up here, right there, if I was to disconnect that, those two batteries that I have in that box on the front, those would run my mini fridge for a week straight without needing to be charged. So cloudy day, gloomy day, snowy day, whatever. But then I got a generator too, so if need be, I could just hook my generator up and charge the batteries. That's only going to take like an hour, so you know what I mean? Either way, mobile power bank's good to have. With that being said, my neighbor's making noise, so I'm going to get off here so it doesn't distort my video. But I love y'all. That's what I got. I know it looks like a hunk of junk, but I tell you what, that trailer pulls good. It's solid, and now it has power. Love y'all. Till next time, Michigan Prepared out.